team. Joining me now, former Republican Congressman from the great state of Colorado, Tom Tancredo, also a former Republican presidential candidate and Breitbart columnist. Hey, Congressman, how are you?
I'm well, sir.
All right, let's start with this Donna Brazile. As I alluded to in the segment there, had this been Priebus and the RNC and the emails kept on coming where there was proof that he gave questions to one candidate over the other in the debates, my God, but I don't even hear it mentioned today.
No. And you know, one of the things that we have to deal with is the fact that there are so many things coming out. There are so many emails that it's hard for even us to keep up with it, let alone the press that doesn't want to keep up with it. So we shouldn't be surprised that these things get suppressed. I mean, we are overwhelmed by it. And the media, the mass media, can rely on that. Know that how much stuff can be hidden because there's so much stuff out there.
Yeah.
It's really the most bizarre situation.
It is. All right, but let's talk about the situation with Hillary and the emails. Of course, yesterday she said that now they're looking at the emails of one of my staffers as if it weren't her second daughter. Now she's one of my staffers. She's not campaigning with her anymore. She's in hiding, probably in Brooklyn. And she also said there's no case. There's no case. Now, how could she possibly know? But all that aside, you are urging Hillary to step down to avoid a possible constitutional crisis, correct?
Well, of course, but without any real hope that it would happen.
Right.
But it is certainly what should happen absolutely for the best of the country.
All right. So, well, go ahead. I was going to say, what do you think will happen with this? I mean, don't you think if they find something, let's say she wins, God forbid, and they find something on her, don't you think that she'll be pardoned on the way out, either way, by Obama?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's hard to say because, of course, he's, just as you played a clip a little bit ago, talking about the fact that he really isn't joining on the bandwagon attacking Comey. You don't know exactly what this guy's going to do about her on his way out. You remember what happened when Ford did that. This is not something that I think he would look at with any degree of relish. And so what you have to hope for is a Republican control of at least one house, either the House or the Senate, one part of the Congress. Because without it, of course, nothing goes forward. But if the Republicans can retain control, one or both, then there will almost certainly be a series of investigations. Look how many things could be investigated, not just the email stuff, but the pay for play. You could go on and on and on. The transgressions that really and truly rise to the level of an impeachable offense. And so there will be continual conflict. There will be continual investigations, and there should be, and of course Hillary should at this point in time say, well, of course I'm going to throw in the towel. Now that's not going to happen because this is the only hope she has. You cast yourself as the victim here. This is the only play they've got, and they've taken it, and they're running with it. The media, of course, helping them. I'm the victim. Comey is doing this to me. He is a partisan. There's nothing there, absolutely nothing there. Now, even if she knows there is, what she's simply trying to do is get through the next week and get elected,
right.
Maintain whatever because by that time, if she gets elected, then she appoints, of course, the Department of Justice, head of the Department of Justice.
And it's going to be Loretta Lynch, or it doesn't matter. And that's my next question. We got a minute left, Congressman. I mean, I'm frightened for this country with what we're learning about this Justice Department. I mean, from the meeting with Clinton on the plane to telling the FBI to back off the investigation into the Clinton Foundation, being against Comey coming out the other day to Congress. I'm really frightened for the law and order in this country.
I'm telling you, that is the greatest threat we face. That, of all the stuff that we have dealt with here, I absolutely believe what you have just said to be the greatest threat we now have to deal with. And the greatest damage that has been done to this country is what has been done to the concept of the rule of law. It is so basic to who and what we are. It is the unique part of Western civilization. It's the unique idea of Western civilization. It is what brought us to where we are as a nation. and that is being eroded and destroyed. I think the FBI also needs to be looked at, frankly. I will tell you, their skirts are not clean here either.
All right. We'll leave it there, Congressman, and it is a lot to think about, and we'll speak to you very soon, sir. Thank you very much. Folks, coming up next, the panel with Margaret Howell and Jim Hoft, so don't you go away.